Hello everyone, let's just find a good spot to sit down where you can see me because I'm using natural light nowadays. Is that okay? I feel like it's been a long time since I filmed anything. I have just been so busy and tired and exhausted, and I'm sure a lot of you probably feel the same way, just mentally exhausted. And you know what? Let's talk about it. So today I'm going to do the self-quarantine tag. I was tagged by Mariam, and this tag, it's a fun one. This tag has quite a lot of questions, 16 questions, and it was originally created by Drea. So the first question is, have you taken up a new exercise routine? I remember Mariam was saying, she was emphasizing the new part of this question because new implies that you had an existing routine. And similarly, being a mum as well, and maybe I shouldn't use that as an excuse. I'm sure there are plenty of mums who prioritize exercise, and I unfortunately don't. I am very unfit. I haven't exercised in a long time. I can still do a push-up. Honestly, if I did a lap in the pool, I would probably vomit by the end of it. Yeah, I don't exercise. It's besides walking. Do you count walking? I feel like having kids is exercise. Because you're constantly wrestling with them to try and get them to do things or like stop jumping on you. Kids are exhausting. I feel like that's enough energy. Second question, be honest. How much are you snacking? People are saying during, quarantine and lockdown and COVID, people are either getting really healthy or like snacking. My husband and I have actually gone on a diet, and my husband has lost 20 kilos and I've lost 3. So I'm back at my pre-baby weight. Ideally, I'd like to get down a bit lower, but for now I'm okay. I'm sort of continuing with my diet, which is like minimizing the amount of rice I'm eating and noodles and, bread and all that, and trying to eat more veggies and protein. I am still snacking, but I'm snacking on different stuff. Like I snack on nuts, and I snack on a tin of tuna. I know that's weird. It was $1 at Woolies the other day. I couldn't pass it up. So 3, are you putting on makeup just for fun, or are you skipping the makeup? I am the kind of person that pretty much is my routine, and it's my ritual to put on a face of makeup every day, even if I'm not going out of the house. I currently am, because I am still going to the office, but I definitely feel like I'm the kind of person that even if I was working from home, I would still be putting on a face of makeup every day because I feel like I'm ready for the day. It's just part of my routine, and also I can do something really quick. I don't necessarily do a complex eye these days. I pretty much do the same eye look every day. I know it's a little bit boring, but that's the easiest way to kind of get the makeup on, out the door. It's just a ritual. It's the same as like brushing your teeth. That's how I treat it. Have I done anything to my hair? No, I haven't. I haven't even tried to cut it. I still don't use shampoo and conditioner on my hair. I know that some people find that absolutely disgusting because I mentioned it in my confinement video, which funnily enough, I feel like pretty much everyone who's just had a baby is now doing confinement by necessity now. It's not funny, sorry. Yeah, I haven't, and to be honest, I still do feel like my hair is the healthiest it's ever been. I wouldn't necessarily advocate this to everyone because I feel like everyone has different hair and different needs, and honestly, if you did have damaged or weakened hair, you probably may need something for it. But for me, it's very much used to it. So I do kind of give myself a scalp massage every day so that I distribute the oils and everything. But yeah, I guess the good thing about having a very, very low maintenance hair routine is that I can sort of do nothing to my hair and it's generally okay. I do feel like I need a cut, but again, my hair grows so slowly, which I don't mind, because then again, if I dye my hair and if I cut it, then I feel like I get my value for money because it grows so slowly, and it's always kind of been like that. So I would like a haircut, but no, haven't done that. How are your nail and lash extensions holding up? I don't do those things. Anything that requires high maintenance and me going in and getting something done again and again, I don't do because I just don't have time. Before babies, yes, I loved getting my nails done. Like for me, that was a nice thing to do. You can go back into my old videos and you'll see I have nice nails. And I have had lash extensions before. I've had lash lifts before, and I have enjoyed them, but now I just kind of clump on the mascara. I'm using a new mascara today, actually. I'm using the Hourglass one because my Heroin Make one is all dried up. I'm using this one. I actually don't mind it. What are your YouTube channel recommendations? I've been watching Trini Woodall from What Not to Wear, and I remember watching them years and years ago, and I really enjoyed just their, I don't know, they're just really in your face and blunt, and I like that. But I also find Trini just to be a very inspiring woman. She's very funny and witty, and I feel like I have gotten a little bit more confident in how I dress myself. I've been watching Bailey Sarian, who I think I'm like one of the last people to have discovered her channel, but I have been enjoying Murder and Mystery. I do skip over, I'm sorry to say, I skip over the theme song, but I enjoy the way she narrates her videos. I just enjoy her personality, and I think she's got amazing makeup skills. I really am inspired to kind of recreate some of the makeup looks she's done. She's just really talented. Of course, I'm watching my regulars when I have a chance to. To be absolutely frank, I don't watch near as much YouTube or TV as much as I used to, because I feel like I'm constantly on the screen all the time. At work, I'm on the computer all the time, and then coming home, watching TV on the computer. Like, I feel like my eyesight is deteriorating. So I've actually started listening to ebooks. Audiobooks, like listening to audiobooks has really provided me some downtime. Like, I really need downtime, and just putting on an audiobook and having someone read to you has been really relaxing. And sometimes I put it on to bed and just fall asleep. Before discovering audiobooks, I had not read a book in like 3 years. Before life, before kids. I know I make life with kids sound super depressing, but I used to read all the time. Audiobooks, it's easy because you can wash the dishes, listen to an audiobook, or you can do some laundry and listen to an audiobook. So I find it easier, and then again, I take the strain off my eyes. So I've really enjoyed it. And I'm currently listening to Outlander, which, I don't know, I feel like it's really long-winded, but I am gonna continue because I'm one of those people that I just plow through and just want to get it read and completed before I move on to something else. It's 32 hours. It's definitely a long one, but yeah, I've been really enjoying it overall. Favorite podcasts. I don't listen to podcasts, but I listen to audiobooks, and I enjoy audiobooks, and that's kind of what I listen to. I just haven't got into them. I don't know why. If you have any that you recommend, please let me know, and I'd like to check them out. Like, I kind of don't know really where to start, and yeah, I'm just listening to other things right now. So leave me your recommendations if you have any podcasts that you like listening to. What have you been binging on TV? I'm quite picky when it comes to what I watch on TV. There's not much that piques my interest, but I have finished watching Homeland, the last season, because I've been watching it throughout these past 8-9 years, and I've enjoyed it. Definitely an interesting ending. I watch a lot of foreign shows as well. I've been watching Bad Banks, which is a German show on Bad Banks. The second season, I've also started the second season of Crimson Rivers. It's French. And again, I just feel like the second season doesn't quite match up to the first. So I'm not sure if I'll continue with those. My routine in the morning, I do watch a little bit of news in the morning. But nowadays, I just find it a bit all too depressing. So I don't really watch as much news as I used to. 10th question is favorite book or TV series. That is a hard one. I really enjoy I think it's called the Neapolitan series by Elena Ferrante. The 4th book, I am nearly done with that book, but yeah, there's 4 books, and HBO picked it up as a TV series, I believe last year or the year before. It's a really interesting story about friendship and 2 girls kind of growing up in the same neighborhood and how their lives just kind of, I guess, go like that. I know, I'm not making it sound like it's super interesting, but I found it really interesting. There's been a few books that I've listened to lately, but I haven't been like, that's amazing. I also listened to Normal People by Sally Rooney, which is becoming a Netflix series as well. I don't know, I couldn't get into it. I didn't really get the point of the whole thing. I think what I realized is I don't think I really enjoy romance as a genre, because I just find it unbelievable and cheesy. 11, have you taken up any new hobbies? Yes, kind of sewing, but more like hand sewing, because I can't quite get my sewing machine to work. A bit embarrassing. I have made minor alterations to the clothes I already have, but I've not made any like clothes or anything, or done anything too exciting. I'm definitely the kind of person that needs to learn by doing and seeing. What else is a new hobby? Pottering around on the balcony. Would that be considered a new hobby? Probably not. 12th question is, what are you doing to relax? Listening to audiobooks. Post a picture of your pets. Let's be honest, I just want to see. Bowie was my dog. who now lives with my parents, because I think, honestly, grandparents just spoil the kids rotten. And Bowie has the same spoiled treatment, and she loves it there. So she no longer lives with us. She's a real fluffball at the moment. We're gonna have to get her cut at some point. It's funny because she is the shyest, most timid dog ever. And the hard thing is that she's really cute and people want to pat her, but she does not want to be pat or touched by strangers. Which, fair enough, because I don't think I like to be touched by strangers. 14, post your fave funniest meme. I'll be honest, I'm not a big meme person, but my mum is. We have a family WhatsApp group and she's constantly posting memes. I might post a couple of memes that I found funny on here. She's much better, like being a Gen Y than me. She uses Facebook way more frequently than I do. I don't have Facebook anymore. 15, you're effing hooray. Big or small, something you're grateful for or something that made you happy this week. What made me happy this week? What's made me happy? Should it be this hard to answer this question? I know, I feel like such an ungrateful person. Oh, I've got my piano back and I'm playing piano again. I started learning piano when I was 4, and for the longest period of my childhood and teen years, I hated having lessons. I hated going to exams and everything. But fast forward to me being an adult, I actually am very, very grateful that my parents kept at it with my piano lessons, because now I can actually play music that I like to play. I'm nowhere near concert piano level, but I can read music and play music that I choose to. So I am grateful to have that skill. And now that I got my piano back, because we finally got it moved from my old apartment to over here, I can play again. I've been really enjoying having my piano back and I've been practicing every day. I do feel a little bit sorry for my neighbors. At the moment, I'm practicing Moonlight by Debussy. There are parts of that piece that I find particularly challenging. I might play that piece again and again and again for half an hour. And I can imagine being my neighbor, you'd probably hate that. But my parents say that they can't hear it. So I don't know. I'm grateful that I can have music back in my life. Yeah, I should really bring the ukulele back out too. But yeah, I used to play a lot of ukulele. I do have a couple of clips lying here and there on the YouTubes. 16, what can I do to help you? What can I do to help you? You let me know. Hopefully I'm providing a little bit of distraction. Probably talking about this topic is not distracting you. I don't know, because it's making you think about your own situation. I guess it's easier said than done to say that this is all going to be over soon and this will all pass and things will be fine soon. But I do encourage you all to, I guess, find the small things that do make you happy, that give you hope. Reach out to someone, seek help if you need to. Please do. I think sometimes you just have good days and sometimes you have bad days, and it's just day to day. Yeah, I think that's it. So those are all the questions for this quarantine self-care tag. I hope you found this fun to watch. I don't think that's quite appropriate to say fun, but I hope you guys are safe and staying sane. But anyway, I hope you guys are all staying safe, practicing your social distancing, and finding hope and positivity in the small things, despite it being a pretty dark time at the moment for a lot of people. But yeah, I'm gonna tag some other people down below, so get onto it. If you haven't done this tag, get onto it now, because we all need self-care. We all need to be careful. Thanks to Mariam for tagging me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.